between all that, there was some steep bounce, spongy bounce. So, just speaking to the groundsman, Damien, a little while earlier, he reckoned this should be a much better pitch, much harder.
Right away, he's going to look to pitch the ball up. He's going to look to swing it back in and really attack the stumps.
Here he goes. Straight away, it's on the swing, and the first run on the ball.
Sai gets the one glove on it.
That's what was noticeable even in that first game. The steep bounce from a length. That's runs on the onside. That'll go away for 4. So first boundary.
Don't want to get too carried away here with trying to find that excessive bounce in the surface. It's the sort of wicket that if you get enough balls in the right area, the wicket's going to look after you. You don't have to try too hard. The harder you try, the more boundary opportunities will come, and before you know it...
Here's Ashdeep Singh. That's up in the air. Takes it comfortably. And India strike early. They've got the danger man, Paul Sterling.
And that's really good, Rishabh Pant, who started the game very well. Up into the sky, the sun just coming through. Always the keeper's catch. He commanded the area, got his field out of his eye line, and made sure that he was underneath it. Good length, Paul Sterling looking to go leg side, no control, absolutely no control. A little bit extra bounce again, eyes transfixed on the ball. That's a very, very good catch. It might look easy, never easy. You've got fielders converging. Paul Sterling, the Ireland captain, got to go early once again against India. 7 for 1.
The new man out there. India striking early. Where Ashdeep Singh has been good. He's just been consistent with his line and length. He's not worried what the batsman's trying to do. He's getting it in the right areas, letting the pitch do the rest. So Tucker, the man on strike.
That's the uncertainty there that the left-hander creates. The boundary without taking a big risk.
Right through his defence. 2 wickets in the over for Ashdeep Singh. And Ireland in trouble already. They lose their second wicket.
Yeah, hanging leg side there, Andrew Balbirnie. Trying to stay leg side and open the blade and try and force it down to that deep third. Trying to execute pinpoint for a boundary was risky. This was high risk. But a pitch that's maybe doing a little bit. He gets himself in no position, just asking himself to do too much there. Ricky, you mentioned give yourself one more ball. Balbirnie probably should have just hung in there a little bit longer. Excellent from India, attacking the stumps, aggressive with the ball. Ireland have lost both overs. Balbirnie gone for 5, 9 for 2.
So here's Siraj. And it's a testing time for the batsmen. They've lost. Nicely played. It's breaking the shackles by improvising a bit.
Player in form. Lorcan Tucker had a wretched 10 months in T20 cricket. Could not buy a run. Last 5 or 6 games, the old Lorcan Tucker has re-emerged. Wicket keeper has always got the invention. Excellent player that sweeps. I don't mind this option. It is high risk, but actually with maybe a little bit extra bounce, got a good 25, 30 for 2.
That's wide, and it'll go to the boundary.
That's going to help.
That'll do nicely. A couple more of those, but that swung early. Swung from the hand early. Dave Rishabh Pant, absolutely no chance there.
Doesn't look that impressed there, the Indian skipper. It's a big miss on this occasion. Tried too hard there. He's tried to bowl a big in-swinger. He's just got the line, starting line, horribly wrong and dragged it down leg side.
You see some of the Indian fans passionate about the game. They love their team and they're always pretty colourful in the outfits. I was walking by when the Indian team got off the bus and the crowd there was going crazy every step. Every time someone stepped off, who is it? Screaming and yelling. I think Americans are going to learn not only about cricket but how passionate the Indian crowd is. Yeah, there are some grounds in the world where the bus goes underneath the stadium. Brilliant delivery, whipping movement, and goes between bat and pad, castles the middle stump, and the third wicket's down. This certainly isn't a pitch for leaning into the drive or bending down to smell the ball. That's not the kind of pitch you have over here. This is a pitch where there's a little bit of carry, so you tend to play on the up with your balance a little bit upright. Have a look at this. The balance is a little bit upright, and that has allowed the ball to sneak between bat and pad. Just a little inward movement from Hardik Pandya.
getting a wicket in his first over. And another wicket gone for Ireland. Tucker's gone for 10. They're now 28 for 3 in the 7th.
You have to wait for the spinners. Do we just need to knock it around, look for singles, try and post something to try and defend?
Exactly, that's what they'll be looking to do. They'll be looking to get some score on the board. And they need a partnership, which means it's got to be just a little bit of restraint. So
That's nicely worked away. That's going to be a boundary. Yep, it does. It makes it to the fence, and that's a good start for Kempfer. He picks up a boundary to start. 32 for 3.
no hitters.
Is that a top edge onto the helmet? It could be a wicket. Yes, it is. He's adjudged to have to be on his way. I think it's come off the glove the way he's shaking his hand, Tector. But that is another Indian wicket. Quick delivery from Bumrah, and it's picked up the 4th.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Must be a nasty blow. Quick. Oh yes, it's I think come off the helmet as well. It's hit him on the glove, it's come off the helmet. And that's a catch taken easily.
So you get hit in the glove, the helmet, and you got to leave.
Yes,
Terrible.
sad.
And probably a concussion test. Harry Tector, he goes for 4, 36 for 4. Oh, that's nicely played. Straight down the go. That could be our first maximum of the day, and is indeed. Slightly overpitched for Hardik Pandya. Kempfer just carries on in his merry way. He's definitely looking at the dugout going, what are you guys on about? I've got 11 or 4.
Yes, that's a very good shot, isn't it? I think it's a completely different approach. Very refreshing. Prepared to take the chances, prepared to take the risks, knowing that you try and survive on this pitch, you might not be able to add any runs. This is a lovely shot.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's not going to take long. It's the 3rd opportunity in a row, and this time taken comfortably by Jasprit Bumrah. The 6 wickets down, Siraj back into the deck, and he's got his first.
Yes, he hasn't been amongst the wickets, but he's bowled well. Mohammad Siraj, good rhythm. Went past the outside edge a couple of times in the previous couple of overs, and now bowls it short. And the batter thought that this is an opportunity, but he had stepped down the pitch, so he was in no real position to play that double shot. Yes, it's up in the air, and Bumrah is not going to make any mistake. Takes it comfortably. 6 wicket out, 46.
So 6 wickets down, and Mark Adair now comes to the crease. We had an interview with him earlier today.
49 for 6. That's up in the air. This could be another one. 7 goes down. Shivam Dubey making no mistake. And another wicket here for Hardik Pandya.
Well, today has been all about the seam bowlers. And, quite clear plans.
What a catch that is. Wickets continue to tumble here. Very first over of spin. And Akshar Patel striking.
Yeah, excellent here. Spinner comes in and maybe...
Here's once you finish the game. That's up in the air. And it's over the fence. Much needed from Ireland's point of view. And coming right out of the beat of the back. Much better.
Yeah, I think it's a good balance.
Nicely played. Another boundary. Nice little innings this from Josh Liver.
Yeah, definitely. I think we need somebody to bat 20 balls, and if we can bat another 6-7 balls, get to 80-90, as I said, put a little bit of pressure on Indian batsmen. They got a big game coming, so it'll be good for them.
Oh, that's gone through. It's missed the helmet as well. Use it to 80. Still 5 overs left after this.
I think this did everybody here. Champagne was going down the leg side, and then it just got the inside edge through the stumps and then deviated. Smile.
Got the inside edge of the bat.
You'll take it.
Right on the money. That's his speciality. Perfect Yorker. And disturbing the stumps.
Yeah, what an absolute beauty. This has nothing to do with the surface here. This is...
Let's see what he comes up with. Back of a leg. himself a little bit of room there, enabled himself to flat bat it straight over mid-off, and he's timed that really nicely.
You can see what he's trying to do here, Archie. It's actually a big hit, leg side for the right-hander. Trying to bang holder.
That's brilliantly struck. That's the big boundary. That's gone way back.
It's a good strike, powerful strike. Saying that was the big boundary out there, it didn't matter. That's about 20 metres over the rope. Banged in short of the length and given the full treatment.
Steve Sigmund's going to come back into the attack thinking, well, it's been a good day. I've already picked up 2 wickets. He's been met with a bit of aggression. Top bases Tom, Axel Patel. No, he can't get there, and it'll spin away to the fence.
It's going to be interesting to see how India go about their run chase. We see, I think, now while this ball's a little bit older, it looks to be coming onto the bat a little bit easier. Clearly, earlier on with the new ball, it was very challenging. So whether they're a little bit circumspect against the new ball or they come out and play some shots, it's going to be interesting.
The chase can Ireland get to the 3-figure score. Improvement on what we saw from Sri Lanka the other. Through. Towards through for single. He definitely wanted to come back for the second. Oh, that is it. That's the end of the innings. He had to come back wide to try and get Delaney back onto strike. And there's been a few miscommunications and misunderstandings from the lane between the wickets. And that is the end of the innings.
They've really panicked there, I think. They were milking the strike really nicely, and then I think just because it was a free hit, they thought, we've got a run here.
Exactly.
If he just let it go and took no run, Delaney's on strike, he's playing beautifully, and